Once again, Nasser coming at you with a 2x KO video right before the closed beta starts. I wanted to talk about this because I saw that they posted on Twitter. They've updated and changed some things with the game, but also have made changes regarding the closed beta that's obviously going to be today. I'll make sure to get on that because I think it starts at 2 p.m. EST. Where you got to convert that for your other time zones that I don't know, but I know it's at 2 p.m. EST that I think they said that the closed beta starts. And then they've also made some changes to offline mode. So I just kind of wanted to go over everything, kind of look at this like before you play 2x KO's closed beta. You might want to watch this video, or watch this video if you want to, before you play the beta, so you know everything that's changed going forward. But let's just go ahead and break down, because this is kind of a lot, and this is already like 6 in the morning. So fuck it, let's get it. 2x KO closed beta starts September 9th, 2025. We've changed a ton about the game since our playtest. So here's the rundown on what to expect. We're keeping the 2x KO online once the closed beta starts. Outside of any necessary maintenance, we'll be deploying our backend systems at a larger scale for the first time, so expect some bugs, but we'll improve as we go. To get the game running in this time frame, closed beta will only be available on PC. This is the start of the full rollout of the game. After this phase, our goal is to get more and more players into 2x KO until everyone is included. So basically, everybody that is on PC will be slowly getting added in over time, kind of like with the Tokon beta, but I'm assuming going to be faster. And eventually everybody on PC will be able to play, and then I'm assuming we're getting the consoles, because isn't this on consoles? I think so. Crossplay, cross progression, I think is for this game. That might be a different game I'm thinking of, but I think the closed 2x KO has crossplay. So if it does, then we'll be getting console people in later on as well. I'm assuming they're afterwards, because that's why I'm assuming they're saying it will only be available for PC. I'm assuming the start of it won't be available for PC. Could be wrong about that though. We'll invite new players at the start of the closed beta while it's going on. Sign up here. If you played on PC in Alpha Lab 1 or 2, you're already in. If you played on console, it is on console. During either playtest, you'll automatically have access to the Ryan client on PC. Wait, if you played on console, oh, okay, so you still can get in on PC if you've played on console. Okay, I was confused by that for a second. But yeah, I played in, I think, Alpha Lab 2, because I don't think I played, no, I think I played Alpha Lab 1. Alpha Lab 2 was the one with Jinx, and I didn't play that one. So I think I got it on the first Alpha Lab and didn't get the second one. All progress will be wiped when the closed beta ends, including any ranked and champion mastery progress. Closed beta players will receive an exclusive challenger player title at launch. And obviously the new champions is Blitzcrank, the Great Steam Golem. We did a video on him. And I think we did a video on Vi, so if you want to see what those two look like, watch those videos where I broke them down a little bit more and like looked at what they did. During closed beta, Ahri, Braum, Darius, Echo, Illaoi, and Yasuo will be playable by default. Jinx, Blitzcrank, and Vi will be unlocked from the Champions tab with champion tokens or credits. That's a little annoying because I want to play Jinx because I haven't played her, but fuck it, I'll just probably play Ahri because that's also somebody I like playing. I'll probably play Ahri until I unlock Jinx, but I'll try to speedrun get her unlocked so I can make content on that. Champion tokens are earned from completing the first fight tutorial, and credits are earned from completing missions. So complete missions and doing the tutorial to get tokens to then unlock characters, which is only 3 right now that I am more going forward. Expect to see more balance and quality of life updates for each champ. Scroll to the bottom of the page or click here for detailed breakdowns. And then there's a video here talking about the new content. Oh, okay, so this is showing you off the challenges, and this is, I'm assuming, some of the stuff you can get with the I'm assuming these are the tokens you get. But I wonder what this E currency is for. But there's the mastery level, and it shows you for this season their champion mastery. They give you emotes you can get here for your lobby character, and then full mastery gives you black and green. Hold on, that's kind of sick. You gotta see what the full mastery for tier 6 looks like for all characters. Low-key, might do a video doing that. Complete champion specific missions to unlock unique rewards in closed beta. You'll be able to earn the following items for each champion: a full set of avatar clothing. This contains a 5 to 7 piece depending on the champion. 4 player titles, 4 stickers, 1 animated sticker, 2 player cards, 3 champion taunts, and 1 mastery chroma, which is, I'm assuming, that black and green color scheme. Champion mastery progress will be reset when the closed beta ends. I thought, hold on, we're keeping 2XKO online once closed beta starts. Closed beta will only be available on PC. When does the closed beta end? Because I thought because when you say it will be reset when the closed beta ends, and I'm like, okay, but how long will it end before we get to play the game permanently? Because I thought that meant that since they're keeping it online, it won't end. Might need more explanation on that, because that just confused the hell out of me. Or maybe if you understand in the comments, let me know. Match replay. Match replays are new to the closed beta. Visit the player profile by selecting the metal icon at the top of the 2XKO client, and then select the game from the match history tab to rewatch it. I'm hoping that they don't fucking have the same Riot anti-cheat bullshit going on, because I would like to use a camera mod to get different angles for shit. Hopefully it allows it and it doesn't stop me from doing that. If it does, that kind of sucks. Here's a little bit of the tutorial screen with the fuses, the basics. Yeah, just teaching you the fuses. It gives you a little demo, reset. You can go to the next lesson, repeat the same drill. Okay, that's a cool little tutorial fuse system. Play tutorials by selecting the graduation cap at the top. There are several new tutorials in the closed beta, including lessons about each fuse. Fuses are different playstyle modifiers you can choose from the beginning of each match. Some grant you team unique abilities, while others influence your team's overall strategy. Me and my homie are gonna have to like figure out what we want to play fuse wise, because at this exact moment I don't know. I have like shit in mind that I would like to use, but I'm not 100% certain as of right now. We're gonna figure that out later. As in Alpha Lab 1 and 2, Down, Juggernaut, and Side Fuse are available by default. 2x, yeah, and they are locking some of the stuff behind like progressing. 2x Assist, Freestyle, Fuse are now unlocked by completing their respective tutorials, which is nice. You just gotta play the tutorial to learn how to use it, and then you can use it. And then modes. Closed beta will introduce offline modes, which are new to 2XKO. These modes are especially important for competitive events, and we're excited to get them into tournament organizers' hands. If you're interested in running 2XKO events, check out community competition guidelines. I want to get back into competing on tournaments, because the last game I really did that in is Multiverses, and it wasn't like I competed in a bunch of tournaments, but I did like do 1 or 2 tournaments. But I'm not against playing in tournaments, so I need to do that more. That's something I need to expand and do more as more fighting games to get a name out there, you know? Ranked mode will be enabled on September 18th. So on the 18th, in 9 more days, we will get ranked mode enabled during the second week of closed beta. Rank progress will reset after closed beta ends. Okay, cosmetics. Closed beta will have several types of cosmetics available. During closed beta, there are no champion skins available and only credits. There are no champion skins available, only credits. Currency that can be earned from completing missions can be used to buy cosmetics. There's nothing you can buy with real money. For free-to-play game, there's nothing you can buy with real money. I'm assuming that's only going to be till this closed beta ends and the full release drops, because that's an interesting thing to do. But I guess if it is a closed beta, then I guess it makes sense to technically not allow people to do, because like Multiverses kind of rubbed people the wrong way about that, where they're like, oh yeah, they let you spend real money, so we feel like this is the official release of the game. And it's like, no, I remember them very distinctly saying this is early access, and they just kind of like never said that it was going to end, kind of like 2XKO, where it's like, hey, we're just going to keep letting it go on and just go from here. Battle Pass, I like in Alpha Lab 2, there will be no Battle Pass in closed beta. I didn't even fucking get to play Alpha Lab 2, so I didn't get to see what that was like. Chromas, each champion in the closed beta will have variation of chromas to choose from. Chromas change a champion's color palette. I don't know why I was trying to say character's color palette. Player cards are a new way to express yourself and be visible on your player profile. You can earn them as champion master. You equip them in cards and titles. Hope they do like little events and shit. They give you more player cards to be exclusive. That's one thing Rivals does that kind of fuck with. It's like exclusivity on shit is cool. It's kind of cool that you get one for the player cards though. I fuck with that. In closed beta, the Bridge of Progress, Skirters, Strand, Spirit Hills, and the Brazen Hydra stage are unlocked by default. Annihilators Reach is available for purchase at the stage section of the collection tab. You might have spotted a Zon stage in Blitzcrank's gameplay trailer, but that won't be available just yet. Look out for a future update. Taunt Champion will have 1 taunt unlocked by default. Earn more from Champions Mastery rewards, and core gameplay. If this is your first time hearing about 2XKO or Virtual Eyes, this section is super in depth and you should just log in and try out the game. If you have tried the game before and are curious about what we've done since you last played Read On, we've been making a lot of changes to the game based on your feedback. In Alpha Lab 2, we noticed matches ran longer than desired based on a few different factors, including the strength of defense options and abundance of break meter, higher combo proration. I might be saying that wrong, and an ineffective comeback mechanic. After Alpha Lab 2, it became clear that we need to focus on the 4 key areas to bring the gameplay experience to a level that we are happy with. Here they are. Match pacing. To improve match pacing, we've made changes to starting break meter, starting super meter, super damage, and combo starter proration, effectively upping damage across the board. Okay, so more damage to end rounds faster because they were going on too long. Offensive versus defensive options. In Alpha Lab 2, some defensive options didn't have direct counterplay, and others let the defender get away very easily. In light of that, we took a look at the wake up rolls, push assist, and retreating guard and dashing. I know that they, in one video, I think after Jinx dropped, they said that they were like nerfing back dashing because it was way too good. Comeback potential. The above changes caused higher lethality overall, so comeback potential is more important than ever. We've adjusted Fury and break meter generation to make sure matches are still anybody's game until the very end. Match engagement. During Alpha Lab 2, we noticed that there were certain points in a match where players wouldn't interact, whether they were waiting for one of their champions to heal or trying to build, break, or super meter. This pattern caused a lot of timeouts. To encourage getting into the fight, we've changed great health generation and super meter rules. We think we've made strong strides in creating a more cohesive, engaging, and compelling system, but we know we won't get everything right immediately. We'll continue to monitor how balanced our offense and defensive mechanics feel, movement effectiveness, comeback potential, and the power level of fuses. You might notice even more changes to the core gameplay when you're in, but the section below covers a lot of them. Super meter resets between rounds. By default, teams start each round with 1 bar. If a team is using Juggernauts or Sidekick fuse, they'll start each round with 2 bars. Okay, this is just, if you want to read these more in depth, you can go ahead and read these, but these are just like changes to your meter and some of the defensive tools. I'm just scrolling over them so that everybody can, pause it and get a good read if you want to read this super in depth. But I'm pretty sure they've talked about some of these already, because like back rolling, back jumping, retreating guard, and push blocking are slightly less powerful. I remember them specifically doing that and like showing off examples of that. So I'm not gonna harp on these too long. I'll probably like go into depth with these more so later on when I'm actually gonna start playing. Champion adjustments. We want to increase champion power levels to ensure that offenses stay strong and neutral remains interesting. Generally, champions can now perform stronger mix-ups and have more interesting decisions to make while on offense and in neutral. The changes listed below are not exhaustive. They are adjustments to hurt boxes, hit boxes, meter, and my minimum. I know I try to say minute. Minimum scaling or damage to encourage more interesting routing. We'll be going over these in detail in a future patch notes. But you all forgot how much bronze mid-air special 2 did anyway, right? So I'm not gonna read these too long. I'm only reading my 2 characters I really care about. Ahri, we're happy with Ahri's changes we made in Alpha Lab 2, so we're keeping her mostly the same in closed beta. I don't remember too much of this right now, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know all of this. And Jinx, these are the only 2 characters I really care about. Jinx's own tools were largely overshadowed by strength of fishbones in the air. Rather than nerfing fishbones, remembering we're trying to make champions stronger, we made improvements to fly, clap, fly. Watch your head. Okay, so these are the only 2 things that I really care about right now. Everything else is gonna be more character specific. Make sure you go to this website so that you can pull it up. If you're on their Twitter account, they have it there. So, and last thing I wanted to talk about was the offline mode. 2XKO offline mode, an alternative way to play starting closed beta, An alternative way to play starting closed beta of 2XKO and onward. The game will have an offline mode option for PC. 2XKO is still an online game. What does offline mode offer? Similar to other fighting games, offline mode has training mode, huge, and local versus PvP mode. All champions are available by default, and any unlocked cosmetics like skins are accessible in offline mode. That being said, the following features are only displayed in online mode. casual lobbies, ranked lobbies, private lobbies, progression screens, which includes battle pass missions, collections, and career mode or menu are all, as well as the social panel, shop, and any other features related to your online avatar. To avoid confusion while playing offline, the menu that requires internet will be hidden. Accessing offline mode, tournament organizers must download 2xKO on every device, then follow the instructions below to use the inventory of an account. Please ensure that all devices have previously logged to the online mode at least once. To access offline mode, you'll need to do the offline launcher. And they said this specifically for tournament organizers. So, okay, the game will have an offline mode that will give you training mode and local PvP. I won't use the local PvP, but I would definitely use that training mode to get into the lab and learn setups and shit. Because if I want to play Jinx is a seemingly very complicated character, so that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to use a lot, for sure. But all in all, I am excited for 2xKO. I'm trying to make sure that I'm able to do this because I got a whole bunch of shit going on this week. So later on this week, I may not be able to get another video out on 2xKO. It depends. I might have to, work a little harder today and tomorrow for real to get some content loaded up for y'all. But I'm gonna definitely be on that. Definitely playing 2xKO. Definitely excited. Also, for the Dragon Ball heads out there, Dragon Ball Genkin Squadra is fucking the not closed beta. I forgot what it's called, but their shit is starting today too. No, I think it's just the full release of the game is coming out today for Genkin Squadra, and I'm gonna be playing that also with my homie Joe. I don't know if I'm gonna upload that. Y'all would have to let me know if y'all really want to see some shit like that, because it's a MOBA Dragon Ball game. So I don't know if y'all are necessarily gonna be wanting to be tapped into that, because we're mainly fighting games over here. But also as a Dragon Ball head, I'm like, I want to at least extend that offer to y'all to see if y'all wanted that. But let me know in the comments down below if you're wanting to see Genkin Squadra. If not, it's cool. I'll just play that shit on my own. But let me know if you're excited for 2xKO. I'm ready. I'm ready to get locked in. I'm ready to learn Jinx, play my favorite character with Ari as well, and my homie Joe, bro. And we gonna do some shit, bro. New content on the way. See y'all next time. Peace.
I wanna be good, but I'm stuck being bad. I wanna get money and chill by myself. I wanna spend money, my family need help. I need me a girl just to help with the stress. Somebody to care, this hair, this rare everywhere. My fault is heavy, this chain is heavy. I know they gon' hate me cause haters is plenty. I rode in an Altima, bro, not a Chevy. Those times were heavy.